Hey, how you doing? Welcome back, sis. It's been a while. I've called myself changing. I have officially changed my name to the House of Flame and Stones. You know, it's a lot of upgrading going on around here. 2025 definitely gave off the year of upgrade. Refresh, rebuild, rebrand. So it's a lot of redoing going on around here. And maybe the same thing for you. So I hope this general reading is everything you need it to be, everything you need to hear right now. And I hope you enjoy. Again, welcome to the House of Flame and Stones. I am Liberty. Girl, let me get this shit together so I know what the fuck. Okay, I see it now. Oh, Libra. A alpha. Did you know that? Have you started to resonate with the alpha within you? Have you started to recognize your alpha traits? The way you tolerate things, and sometimes can be your zero tolerance for things. I hope all is, like I said, I hope all is well. I hope you enjoy this reading. Without further ado, let's get started. For the Libra, the cardinal sign, the alpha female, that you may not resonate with yet, because you always was shy, but I don't know a shy Libra. Maybe it's just with the people that you know or people that you don't know. And I respect it. If you would like to share your feedback about your reading with the House of Flame and Stone, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me set the tone and also raise the standard for House of Flame and Stone. The brand that I am building, where I am incorporating readings and selling stones. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective, the Libra? The first two cards they feel, Libra, was relationship and love. You said you wanted a general reading. So, for this, in the love note, I would say, you know, a relationship. But for yourself, I'll say love, self-love, balance, inner balance, you know, inner peace with yourself. But I ain't gonna cap. You connected to somebody right now that you really do love, but they probably not giving you recognition. Anywho, from a general perspective, your relationship with yourself, the one that you are trying to, like I said, tame, alpha, female, soft, Libra, is one of those situations where it's like a tick for tick. So you know how to be soft Libra, shy Libra, but you also know how to be fucking alpha Libra. The not so soft goddamn side, the mean side, the stubborn side, because Libras are stubborn as shit. My son and my daughter are Libra. I don't know if I said that in the last one, but I'm saying it again. I live in a house with 2 Libras. And for my Aries self to have to call a Libra out, I'm going to tell you the truth, sis. I don't know what your sun, your moon, and rising is, and I definitely recommend that you research or, you know, ask ChatGPT. You just got to tell them when your birthday is and what time you were born. I bet ChatGPT tell you what your moon and rising is. Your moon is your emotions. Your moon sign is the way you love, receive love, in all of those areas. You could be connected to a water sign, and it could definitely be a Cancer. So, your heart is really into this situation, but I feel as if your mind is kind of like, and that could be your alpha. She like real cutthroat, real stubborn. But your soft girl is saying yes, 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 yes. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yeses, and 2 is 1 is in reverse, and 1 is maybe. Because maybe I should give this person a change, or maybe I should pour more into myself. However it may resonate. There's a masculine in your life who wants to, and this could definitely well be you, likes to be in control, likes to be in charge. You would definitely resonate and be a perfectionist at a leadership role at your job. You can run a goddamn business, Libra. But sometimes you allow this overly confident, loud, sometimes can be a little arrogant. However that resonates. You probably, if you don't see it, these are some of the parts of you that when that alpha side come out, you let your guard down. You don't do that, what's the name? That hoo-ha. And this is why, you are not able to, you ain't got married yet. You wanna get married, you wanna have a family, you want stability, you want a happy home, you want a family life. But your alpha your reckless alphaness is the reason why that's not happening. Because sometimes you can come off as a little too cocky, a little too arrogant, and it's kind of like vice versa with you and your masculine. Both of y'all want to be in charge. No one wants to submit. No one wants to surrender to the connection. So it's almost like two fucking bulls. Or this is you with yourself. You and your alpha side. Even when you try to be your sweet side, your alpha side, y'all start, take it how it resonates. So, yeah. I definitely see you as being a very kind and loving person. Can be very sensitive, very discerned, can be very intuitive at times when you're not in survival mode, when you're not in this alpha energy. You could be carrying a lot of burdens, or you're carrying a lot of trauma, and with all of that, it puts you in that defensive mode where you have to be, more aware, more in tune, more, I see you, nigga type shit. And it can come off as, unladylike for a guy, or, maybe it's just the fact that you've been carrying, or it could be the fact that you've been carrying those burdens for so long, that's what you think is happening. It can all be in your head. It can be an illusion. So the betrayal, the sometimes bitchiness, you know, the not wanting to feel like a doormat, the cutting ties, the, you know, however you may see it, the backstabbing, it's an imbalance. And it's the imbalance, and it causes that imbalance in your love life. God ain't gonna give you your soulmate until you tone down, Libra. The soft, quiet, but hot-headed Libra. You know, that's why you could definitely be getting a new position, or you need to start applying for positions where you are allowed to be who you are, a leader. This job will bring you out of that survival mode energy and or that survival mode, energy where you won't feel like I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, or I got it, but it ain't enough. And sometimes in a go-getter's head, an alpha's head, it ain't never enough. I think someone does, whomever this person is that you're connected to or were connected to, they definitely see, like, you may think they in denial, but they definitely see you for a loving, kind, and, you know, person. Very introverted, because from how I've known you, you know, not known you, I know you, but not know you, like, so I'm always very introverted, very quiet, real silly, you know, but who am I to say? They could be your soft girl side. So you need to kind of rest your brain. Invest in your overthinking bracelet. Remember, this is the house of flame and stone. I got the flame and I got the stone. So if you would like to invest in an overthinking bracelet, I got some for $15. You ain't got to spend that whole $20, but the shipping is $5, so you gonna have to spend $20. But you will get your bracelet and your shipping fee for $20. And it'll help you. I don't know if you had one before you start wearing it. If you had one and it broke, sometimes when it break, it doesn't necessarily mean it's done its job. But the power around it can be a little too strong. Patience here. Like, especially if you have been, you know, kind of curious or, you know, worried about, you know, that the position that you know, applied for. Just pace yourself. It's going to come at when spirit feels as if you are ready. There is a lot of impatience around him. Don't give nobody no money for no type of investment, is what Spirit's saying. Because it's going to be bad business. When it comes to you and what you want to do and what works for you, I feel like you need to gain control of your good. When you're trusting yourself, basically. Even though I'm telling you don't do no business with nobody or invest in nobody goddamn plan, because it's going to be bad business. You aren't finishing what you started, what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to do for yourself. You can't be trying to help nobody else until you can get you where you want to be. Be more loving and kind to yourself. From the beginning of the reading, I said that. There's a lack of there's a part of you that lacks empathy Spirit wants you to be more loving and empathic. You could be kind of, you could be like this because of your mom. Your mom could have been that, very cutthroat, very, maybe if not your mom, your grandmama, somebody, your ancestor, somebody ain't play. And your granny is what I'm feeling. And I feel like you possess a lot of her traits. But granny is wanting you to love yourself more. And I feel as if you see that because you want to make better choices for yourself as well. But the only way that you're going to be able to do that is if you let go of that part of you, that vicious alpha within you. Yes, yeah, vicious came out. that dog in you. She said, take your time. What's the rush? You could definitely be being a little stingy, or there is someone that who hasn't been really reciprocating the energy that you put out. You been helping someone, pay some bills or with some money problems, but they are selfish as shit. It's kind of got you. It keeps that guard, that wall up for that your alpha side. That's the truth, though. But that's the truth. You're a very structured, discerning person. Like I said, you're an alpha. Alpha signs are cardinals. Alphas are cardinal signs. Libras, Cancers, Aries, and Capricorn. The foe. The big foe. You could... and then the killer part about it is alphas attract other alphas. Like, it's only a certain type of person that can handle you. Let's be real. Everybody can't handle it. You. And I'm almost banking that what I'm saying is 100% true. Someone may be insecure and they pride won't let them show it. Spirit is already poking out with some kind of potent message. Watch the company you keep, please. Soul ties. Soul ties are not necessarily bad. People try to paint soul ties out to be bad things. And soul ties are not always necessarily bad. When I first heard someone tell me I had a soul tie with somebody, I was like, okay. And she was like, but the cord gotta be cut. Like, huh? Yeah, if it could be a soul tie where a karmic, and it could be a karmic soul tie where the cord needs to be cut. But all soul ties aren't bad. Soul ties can teach you lessons. Sometimes the cord don't have to be cut. It'll wither, yeah, how do you say this? It's something like that. So yeah, let's give the Libra, the collective, some clarity in these tarot messages. However the role is playing, the clarity you need is for yourself. You can be too alpha, and for other people, you can be too alpha. So hopefully that's giving you the clarity that you need, as well as the clarity when it comes to the job. See, you could definitely be connected to someone with the twin flame card popping up. Some lessons can be learned. You could be learning some lessons from this twin flame. And it could definitely have something to do with money. Someone is definitely procrastinating. Very, very much so. Some low vibrational energy right around you, and you will benefit from a rose quartz bracelet. Remember, this house is flaming stone. If I recommend a crystal bracelet or a stone, then it is going to aid and assist you in your journey. Someone that you could be connected to could be someone that you consider a ride or die. If they locked up, it's saying jailbait. I think you need to learn how to be more accountable for your actions. You don't always have to be right, Libra. You could be connected to someone who has dreads. Could wear cornrow braids. Could have a little fade, a little low tilt fade with the waves. Could be bob, twist the flex. Just take it how it resonates. There's definitely a masculine energy around you who is draining your energy, and the rose quartz will assist in this. If you start to choose you, luck will be on your side. You will not attract what drains you. You won't attract people that you don't have a connection with. I think that comes from some trauma that you could carry from a childhood. Understand that pressure builds diamonds. It's time for you to call your power back and do not play you for no fool. Because love can be blinding. And Spirit is teaching you a universal lesson. That's the message. That's it. That's it. That is the message. I'm going to give you a little, some guidance messages before I close this reading out. The goddesses may have some messages that they want to share with you. She got a new deck too, and I want them. Oh yeah, it's already showing herself. You could be wearing a lot of blue on your toes, on your nails. The blue is significant here. You could be enduring a lot of storms. Oh yeah, it's protecting you throughout these storms. So even though you could be going through some ups and downs, you are being protected. What's some guidance messages for the collective? The Libra. Goddesses, what messages do you have for the Libra? The Alpha. Who act like she don't know she an Alpha? Cosmic power. Spirit definitely wants you to call your power back to you. They also want you to be aware of how powerful your manifestations can be. So try to think positive. I think you have reached this point in your journey where you are, I'm done. Where you have definitely been, haven't been really pouring into yourself. Haven't really been loving yourself the way you should. Almost kind of dimming your light after, you know, some things in your life transpired that caused you to be this person, that caused you to be this motherfucking cocky. It's time for you to call your power back to you. Simple. I call all my power back to me. If you watch this reading tonight, go outside and see it. You have to be aware of how powerful your manifestations is. It's almost like she got moonstone in her hand. You know, so moonstone can be a good one for you as well. But I wear moonstone. That's it right there. I don't take this bracelet out, this ring off. But you have to be cautious and mindful of how powerful your manifestations can be. 111 could be popping up a lot, or you could be seeing number 1 a lot. Being more forgiving to yourself, because you have the power to create your manifestations. That power that you hold within, you can create. So don't create negative or toxic situations. Positive. And then Oshun is here. Only time when Oshun shows up, she is the deity of love and loving herself. And she is the type that will turn her back to a motherfucker real quick. So Oshun didn't play. And she damn sure ain't play with no men. That's why she here. Like I said, the type to turn her back real quick. See, people want to embody Oshun, but they don't live Oshun. Oshun don't play with no nigga that's gonna be cheating on her. Oshun don't play with no nigga that's gonna be telling her anything less than what she knows she deserves, because she is gold, baby, and she loves herself. So let that resonate. I hope it do. And I thank you so much for giving me a chance to give you a reading. Have a good night.